All right, all right. So you're welcome. Today is the 8th of June, 2020. So this is outside in government. Today we're going into outside in government. Let me share. Me to share. Go live also. We're going to discuss outside in government. So you're going to ask yourself, what side are you supposed to see yourself? Do that. Interrupting video. So let me play a video I made. It was before. Yeah. We are going to look into so many things. So not collect, if we do not collectively tell the truth to ourselves, yeah, we thank you, Lord. You're all welcome. Today we are back here today on our live show. Let us talk to ourselves with Mr. Bright Owen Osagi. All right. It is politics time. Today we are going to discuss politics. Let us say a little prayers to the Lord. Oh Lord, we say thank you. In all that you have done, we say thank you. Thank you for what you have not done. And we say thank you for our lives. And let us talk to ourselves. We want to discuss this topic I have titled Our Side in Government. Our side in government. You see, sometimes we get things, the whom we are, the kind of people we are. We always get it wrong. We're always on the wrong side of events. We're always putting things on the wrong side. For example, when I say people might want to think it is taking side, like on affiliation, probably the side you be, the party you belong, the group you belong, the religion you belong, but taking side in government actually is more than that. Our side in government actually has to do with our belief, our understanding of government. Our understanding of government. What do we even understand about government? Is government a thing of, oh, we come together and start chopping money? Who make the government? Who made them government? So that is what we want to look into today. So government, I would say, could be said to be a group of people that are giving, a group of people that are giving the power. They are giving the power, or maybe the office, to lead. To lead, to direct us, or to govern us. All of us together as an entity, as a people, all of us together to govern us together, all of us. It could be in a state, or it could be in a country. So this is what we refer to as government. So government, in our kind of definition, in our style of definition, excuse me, so government in our style of definition could be government in our style of definition as well can be the rule of the people by the people. In our other style of defining it, the rule of the people by the people. It is a thing of the people by the people and for the people. That is what we call sometimes government. The people So we want to now to find we want to define, we want to go and search, we want to search for the understanding of our side in government. So we will take Edo State as a case study for today. After all, that is our state, that is where we come from, and that is most of the things we understand. Edo State. So now, if you look at Edo State today, what is going on, it is easy to understand that the people that made the government, the people that form the government, they don't even understand their role in government. They don't even understand their role in government. That is why we are all jumping and we are all doing these charades of, yes, hey, we are all on a charade of party and affiliation. That is all we see right now in Edo State government, in the Nigeria democracy, in the Nigeria politics. What we see is a charade of affiliation. Decide, which side today? Are you a Christian or are you a Muslim? Are you AC? Are believing that is their role. Is what the people are believing that is. So what is our side in government? So today, like I define government as a group of people that are given the power or the office to lead or to direct or to govern. To govern maybe a state of a people or a country of a people. And the head of the government is the governor. So the governor is the head of government, now forms his cabinet, he now begins to appoint people he wish to be seen, that he wish to see in his government. He begins to appoint them, he does all these things because the people have now given him the power to lead, the power to govern. But the question today is our side in government. Our, in this phrase, is all of us, the people together, all. We are the government. The people are the government. The people are the government. They only come to choose one person to lead, but the people are the government. They are the one that say, all right, the people is the one that have the power. The people, they are the one that have the power over an elected governor or a choosing governor. The one they choose to be, all right, be our leader. So when we say a group of people that they have been learned They have been, it's on a borrow. They have been lent this authority to govern. They have been lent. They have just been giving, all right, take this authority and go and be the governor to govern us. You know, so it is the people that determines, you know, the fate, the future of their own existence. It is not the party. It is not the party that we might belong. Collectively, we should be able to prepare ourselves, the people. We should be able to determine the future that we want to see. We should be able to understand that the future, electing this government, is also in our hands. It's always in our hands. It's always in our hands. It is us that must determine the fate of our future. So now, looking at those states today, you begin to see that generally, we are all getting it wrong. We are all getting it wrong. All of us right now is to be blamed in this whole charade, because it is us that says we want this or we want that. But the way it looks right now, it is looking like a political party that have a say in state politics today. It is looking like it is a national chairman of a party or a party itself that must have a say. What we must do, where we must go, who we must vote for. This is where we are getting it wrong as a people. So I ask, which side? Which is our side in government? Is it, you know, as a people, is it our side? Are we taking side as in a political party, or we should take side as this should be our faith? In Edo State, it is our responsibility to see that everything that must happen, everything that must be done, you know, every election, every office, things are done the right way by taking side with the states. Our side in government should always be with the states, not with a political party or a religious group. Our side in government is with the state. The state is the safety of everyone, whether the one we elected or the electorate, whether the one we are going to vote for or the voters. We must ensure the safety of everyone. Our side in government always is with the state. Always. Our side in government should always be with the state. This is where we are going to. That our side should be always with the state. So now I ask, All right. Okay. So if we must be that we are have developed enough in our minds, if we must say we have developed enough as a human being, if we must say we understand the rules of government, if we say we understand what government is all about, we must always stand with the state. The state is bigger than any one political party or anyone belief, religious belief. If we stand with the state, we will always get things right and we will get things done. So today, I'm not surprised all the shenanigans going on about APC and the Obaseki. So state, I know, I understand. I feel for him, for the state, the safety of everyone, whether they belong to my party or not, whether they are at the other on the other side. What really matters, all of us together, the state should be our side, the side that we must stand with. We must stand with the state as always. You know, so standing with the state means anticipate. Verse 4, everything that is right. We must stand for everything that is right. Now, with the situation, with the current situation going on in Edo State, with this current situation that is going on now in Edo State, where things are just rousing every day, is we are getting different things, different things. You know, are we, sometimes you begin to ask yourself, are we going to war? Is it going to supposed to be a thing of the people? It is the people that should basically see is basically different. It look like the people have got no say. It look like the people are irrelevant except the party. So which is our side? Are we going to stand with party or we are going to stand with the state? Are we going to do things right or we are going to just let things go on the free fall? All this wrong that is being done to us, we pretend like it is right. Because nobody is talking. In Edo State, nobody is talking. But government doesn't come from, government comes from the people. It is the people that must determine, that must say this is what we want. The power from the people, making them look so irrelevant. And the people are feeling unconcerned. They are feeling like, I beg. But every day they give us what we really do not desire. And nobody cares. Oh, my phone. And everybody pretend they don't care. That is what you can see in Nigeria. A lecturer can determine the future of a student. A lecturer in the university can say this student is not going to is not going to get results. The lecturer can evilly decide to rusticate students because nobody cares, nobody talk. Because nobody talk, always nobody talk, always things that are wrong are looking like they are right. Every day, things that are wrong are looking like they are right. Today, INEC have decided he wants to go, with all the crises, with all the troubles in the around the world, the COVID-19 pandemic, INEC decide he wants to go ahead and conduct those state elections without taking into consideration that there would be some, because nobody cares about anybody. Everybody just feel like they want to do whatever they like. Nobody bringing the state in general, everybody into, nobody brings everybody into the picture. They just select some few lines, and that is the line they want to work with. All these are all absurd, you know. So now we see him. I watched governor. The governor was at watching the governor channel. Was really pathetic to see that the governor was just showing things around, things probably doesn't even know, you know. And again, we now saw the there is something now that is flying on the internet. It's flying everywhere on Facebook and all that about the results of the governor. You know, it is just they flying the results of the governor like, but it is pathetic. It is pathetic, you know, when we now begin to lay emphasis on the results of the governor, like as if he did not go to school, you know, as if after all he went to school, you know. It is just a crazy mentality of our people, and they begin to want one reason or the other. They want to discredit their brother. You know, they want to discredit them for. But the governor went to school, which is a plus on his side. What about those that did not even go? Yet they are president in that same country. Yet they have worked in NAPC. They have been chairman in NAPC. They have presided over the big things in Nigeria. Yet nobody talk. But when it comes to this other side, when it comes to these other people from the south, everybody wants to lay emphasis on things that are basically irrelevant. Irrelevant things. No, in this from the, like other person, but they will pretend like, oh, theirs is better, whereas it's not the same. I want to say things like that. They just keep on pushing their people, and they are pushing their people ahead of every other person, and they enjoy to see you from the south destroy yourself. The governor look like, oh, he didn't do what? He have been to school. And at the last, what about those ones? they finished college, went to college, they finish, but their college results, they don't give them. When we were in those days, before we left school, it became so, that kind of thing became so rampant. People will just, they will just tell you that a school, the result of some schools were just frozen. It was seized. Seized for what? Seized for what? Eh? What about those people? Whoever fought for those people? Who stood out for them? Nobody. Some people, that was their last hope. That exam was their last hope before they go into the world. They just say, let us go and do that exam, so that they will say, so that we will be able to say, at least we went to college. Where is their hope? Where is their hope today? Who have cared about these people? Oh, we are going to seize their results. That will be the end. Yeah, that was really the end of some. Some have to move ahead to go and rewrite the exam, but some couldn't. What about those ones? Who have cried for those ones? Those ones that does not have results, but they did the exam, but their results were not given them. Their result was seized. Who stand for them? Who fight for them? Who have asked that they should give them their results? Needless the one that even have anything to produce. We should learn to be more than this. We are mentally unstable. Mentally. Well, the pull down syndrome is too high. People cannot progress because some people they can, because they have big mouths, and then sabi talk pass. In this pandemic, in all these whole thing, I've said it before. It is irresponsible. I'm saying it again, from the side that I stand, because I stand with the state. The state must determine the safety of everyone. The state must determine the safety of everyone. It must, by putting into consideration election, the states must look into the fact that the tension is high. The tension in Edo is very, very high. Very, very bad people. Very bad people. They're very, very bad people. True to God. There are very, very bad people in our state. But that notwithstanding, the state must step in to save everybody's asses. The state must save everybody's asses. So what are we going to do? If we will be able to walk all these open. I'm good. Thank you, my dear. So if we start with the states, we will be able to walk through these whole things, and there will be no too much trouble. Every party involved, everyone that want to contest, they will have room. They will have room to contest, because it is their right. But whatever that is worth doing at all times is worth doing well. So if we must go into election, it is to exercise our civic rights as a people. Government is made by the people, that the government is made for, to govern. But today, it is what they want to do. They want to protect the people that make government. You know, it's the people that make government. I tell you, no. So we are not going to. We are going to do what we can to safeguard lives, because right now with what we can see coming ahead of us, the first thing we must do is prepare for the safety of everyone, irrespective of their affiliation. And how we do that? It is opinions are our opinions are sometimes different. You might see our opinion as a very it might be a very different thing, but I tell you, if we must get it right, we must have to do it right. We must do it right. To go to election and to find a governor should not be war. It should not be like going into war. We are not, after all, we are not at war. We are not going to war. We are not. But when you see people buying weapons and everybody is like, that safe way out. It is for the people. Another safe way out. It is not compulsory that we must do election by September. That is the bottom truth. It is not compulsory. If the safety of the people at risk, if the safety of the people is at risk, then it is not compulsory that we must do election. But we must find some other way out. There is so many things that we must do as a people, to enhance the safety of our people. People as well, So we're doing that. Yeah, my sister. Somebody can say something. Somebody can ask questions. Somebody can check. Yeah, hello. Oh, bye. Hello. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if you look at the situation today now, it is not easy. It is not by this kind of time in our history, in the 21st century, we should be able to develop part of this kind of system where people are just, bringing things that are really not proper. Develop system, they are not proper. They are not proper. When Channels Television, wants to make report of elections in Edo State, this is where the media sometimes, everybody just do what they think they want to do. It's making some reports. Sometimes it just makes report of APC candidate and PDP candidate, forgetting that there are other candidates, that are participating in this election. Everybody is not doing the right thing. Everybody is not doing the right thing at all. At all. So, which is your stand? Somebody should, how your in government. Is it with the party? Is our stand in government with the party, or it should be with the state? This is what I've come to tell my people, that our stand in government means a lot. Party, maybe the party will belong. No, out of party, there is something that is bigger. It's the people. The safety of the people comes first. Before any other thing, the safety of the people comes first. The development of the people, the progress of the people must come first. But all we have been seeing all this long while, it's all bad politics. Whatever, if you look at it very well, the process to this election is already lopsided, and because of that, to be a lot of trouble, because so many things have to be put into consideration. There's going to be a lot of trouble. That is why I said the other day, there is no need for us to start all this whole thing so that we don't end up fighting. This one will go to, because at the end of the day, I know we might sometimes have some of us might sometimes have some reasons, but some other reasons might be bigger. One of the reasons is that if we act though and sincerely look into it, and we understand that this election, in this moment, in this time, this point in time, at this point in time, if it's not going to favor us, we should come out as a people and do the request for the right thing. The right thing. We can end the tenure of the incumbent governor by September, which is very sure. We install and life and property are protected in Edo State, instead of us to see a hole, or we leap before we now start looking. Instead of us to do all that, we just wait for the tenure of the governor to end. I mean, there is nothing we cannot do as a state. What can't we do if we stand together? There's nothing we cannot do. We stand together. There is nothing we can say. TV, on Channels TV, it's popular. It's very popular now on Channels TV. But meanwhile, like I have said, because I was going to participate in the governorship election, other things, we couldn't move much. The entire world was on lockdown, so we couldn't do much. But INEC have refused to understand our side of the story. INEC went ahead, saying wants to conduct election. For where we conduct that kind of election? For those states. So they do. It's so easy. Where is that my governor? Governor Obaseki.
Not recently, because I've spoken with him anytime soon.
Rift with who? Rift with who?
You are not in good terms. I just do not agree with as it relates to
Rift.
things that are outside.
Yeah. No. It's democracy is. Is talking about so that is it, my people. It is so that is our discussion today. Our side, that are given the power or the office to govern, that owns the power. It's the people that give the power. So they own the power. It's not nobody else owns the power except the people. So let us get it right. It is our responsibility, our civic responsibility, to ensure that Edo State, Edo State, that we as a people from Edo State, we must ensure that things are done well. And I mean, imagine not be our people. So so let us play some music before we go. If we get some calls, we don't mind. We could just discuss it. What are we there? Yeah. So let us enjoy some of our, you know. So my people, that is how it is now. Why I just say we have to stand to the state. It is our state. We have to do the right thing. We have to let go our grip on using the right things that we know that we are supposed to do the right thing. That is what we're supposed to do at all time. You know, those states 2020 is getting tougher, and the road to it now has been very, it has been very unrealistic. It has not been fair per se to everyone, to every participant, you know, and the way the manner that they are drawing the whole thing now, we know it is not the best thing and the best time to move ahead. So as a people, we should always know when uh, to play on and when to retreat, you know. So we shouldn't, programming should be done by us, the people. So I thank you all. I thank you all for today. I hope I make little sense or big sense. That just hope I'm able to pass the message that our side, like a tussle between two people or three people, you know, it is our side in government should always be, you know, our responsibility that everyone, you know, every, everyone, not the kind of way we are doing it now. The also today there is an injunction from the High Court in Benin. It's all, you know, because we are not getting it right. We're not getting it right, and if we don't slow down now, there is some there will be a lot of more to come. If we do not slow down, if we do not slow down now. So I ask, like I have always asked, I ask that we prepare for an interim government, just to ensure that things are done properly, that the times becomes right. Gone away, we'll be able to have done away with the pandemic, uh, be on the safer side. You know, this should be our hope. It should be our hope. You know, it should be our hope. Putting everyone, everyone interest. You see, servicing the interest of everyone, the general, collectively. You know, not some few. It should be our responsibility. You know, taking care of everyone, understanding that every lives in our state matter. So that is it. So let's enjoy our. We have come a long way. Today, we hope to come back again. Thank you. Thank you, guys.